Hey, hey, hey. What's happening? We're live. Ba-doom-ts. Welcome to episode 2 of Beers with the Boys. And speaking of that, I need a beer. Here's one I prepared earlier. Cheers. How's everyone doing? Yeah. Jim Rick. What's happening, dude? Adzi.
Hey, how you going, mate?
Good, how are you?
Just trying to get myself set up here. Fucking.
Final Crusade, I got your beer, dude. What are you drinking?
Okay.
Hey!
Right.
Cheers. What's going on, mate?
You know what I forgot? I forgot my cigars. I'll be right back with my cigar.
No worries. Do you want me to play a couple of riffs?
Entertain us with your riffs.
Right out. See how we go. Rightio. Let me know if you can hear it or not, eh? Can you hear it? I hope so. Can you hear it or not? Right.
Is that the new Evertune, is it?
Check
Did you
this
get it
out,
working?
man. Yeah. But like, watch this, like how far I've got to bend it to bend it. Pretty cool. You can change it though, like to be more like responsive.
Rightio.
But yeah, like at the moment, if I hit it, it doesn't go out of tune. It's cool. Can you hear that coming through or what?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds. Yeah, I can hear it loud and clear. Yeah.
I'm Police. What's going on? Lene, hey, lovey. Chris Skinner, what's going on, dude? Loose bum. Hey, he's turned into a porno.
Loose bum. Dave Loosum's on here.
Hey, Deb,
Really?
how you going?
Doesn't he know how to join up?
You can only do 2 at a time.
Who's Flannel Crusader? Oh, you can only do 2 at a time.
Yeah, friend from Sydney.
Where's the swan? Where's the hammer?
It's his birthday. He's going out with his family.
Where to? You're not allowed to go out.
What?
Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go?
I don't know.
There's nothing even open.
I don't know, man.
What's he going to go to the pub? He's going to get takeaway back home.
I'm assuming.
You're not even allowed to have your friends around. I don't really care.
You got none anyway.
Still don't care. Show me your friends, I'll show you your future.
Anyway, how's your week?
Yeah, same old. Going to fucking Sydney, you know. I don't want to talk about how me work. Let's light up a cigar, have a beer.
I should have went and bought one. I didn't think about it.
I purposely bought a 6-pack just for this.
What, beer or cigar?
Beer. I haven't. Last time I drank beer was last Friday, and then the Friday before that, I literally haven't been drinking it. England. Oh, it is sunny in England, is it? That's pretty cool. Opposite seasons, aren't they? So they'd be hitting summertime right now. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. June,
Brazil.
July.
What's the weather like in Brazil? Warm, hot, sunny? That's not good.
Suck shit. Listen, guys, if anyone's got a question that you want to ask us, feel free to send it down in the chat box below.
I need a
And
new
we'll do
light.
our best to answer it.
Hang on.
He's off again.
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
Righto. Goonsack, what's happening, dude? Unlucky. Yeah. That's what happens when you're not prepared, mate. Story of Adam's life. Cheers. What's everyone drinking? Hey, Maka, how you doing, dude? Just make sure I haven't missed anyone. Bazza, what's going on, dude? Clayton, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. You guys need to sample my new snare. It would sound sick on the Pure Envy single. Dude, it's happening. That's what's that bell brass one that you got? That's going on the next bunch of songs for sure. I've had it in my head. If you're happy to let us borrow it. 50 lashes, good on you, mate. Good drop. Bloody good for you, mate. Good for the blood. You know, it's good. It's good. Just working on some new tunes, singing some goon. Well, your name's living up to what you're doing then, dude. You drinking the Fruity Lexia, or what are you smashing, bro? Is it the Cooler Bar, Fruity Lexia? Homebrew whiskey. Baden, how you going, dude? Want to come see you soon, mate. And happy birthday to Zach, yes indeed. Do you even know how old he is? I've got no idea how old he is.
28.
28. There you go. Are you just guessing or you know?
Yeah, I'm making stuff up. No idea.
Should I make me stand higher or what?
So anyway, what's your favourite beer? Mine's, I'm having one of these ones.
Coopers.
Let's talk about the new Trivium album. What's your favourite song?
Cooler Bar, bruh. For me, man, is the Defiant and what's the last one called? Jakob will help me out. I can't remember what the last one is. Have you listened to it yet?
Yeah, I have. I was. To be honest, it's okay. I'm a little bit disappointed. I was expecting a little bit more. I think the first couple of songs were okay, and then it really started taking off for me on the song. It was. I'm just trying to pull it up on Spotify here. It was. Let me go find it. Shooting at the stars or something.
What? Scattering the Ashes.
Yeah, that's the one. That's a good song.
That's a great song.
The Defiant was all right. Come on, Spotify.
What do you mean all right? The Defiant is fucking sick.
It was okay. Fucking Spotify. Piece of crap.
Only okay? Huh?
Oh, it's a piece of crap, Spotify. The Amongst the Shadows and the Stones. That's a good song. I was really excited about IX. That was excellent. I thought, oh yeah, we're in for a good ride here.
Yeah.
And then I thought the next two were okay. Didn't blow me away. And then number 4, Amongst the Shadows, I thought that was that's when I started pricking my ears up and going, oh yeah, all right, yeah, this is good. Yeah. And then Defiant was a good song, and probably Scattering the Ashes. But the rest of them for me were probably a bit average. So personally, I think the drums are a bit boring. The solos, there's some great solos on it as usual. Yeah. But I found the production a bit lackluster. I thought it was a bit, I don't know, I get a bit bored after a while. So I'd probably give the album probably 7 out of 10.
Wow. Fuck. Wow. Man, I really like it.
I think it's a bit short from In Waves, which I'd give 9.5 out of 10, and that other what's the one before that? It was
Shogun.
a Shogun, which is another 9.5, 10 out of 10. So, and then I think this one's probably only a 7 out of 10 for me. I probably wouldn't even bother going and listen to it again, really, to be honest.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it was okay, but it's not something I'd probably go back and consistently listen to.
Not like Shogun or something like
that. Shogun and In Waves and the ones before that, I could go back and listen to those albums over and over again. Ascendancy is a great album. There's some great songs on it. Same as Crusade, Shogun, and the pinnacle for me is In Waves. And it's like this big, to me, it's this big, just it's like it goes sort of just a big ramp up to In Waves, and the whole thing up to In Waves to me is a great ride. You can listen to the whole lot of them, and then after In Waves, it's a bit of I don't know. It's a bit hit and miss, really, isn't it? There's some good songs on some of the albums after In Waves, but then I don't know. It's a bit hit and miss for me for the rest of them. But this new album, I think, is it's okay.
I like it, dude. The first couple of times I listened to it, like what you just said, like the track 4 or something, that's when I started to prick my ears up.
Yeah.
And but then from then on, like I loved every track. And like, me, I'm not really much of a slow kind of song person, but like a lot of the songs I really dug how they built and stuff, and I thought it was really mature, to be honest.
This album?
Yeah. I really did, man.
What do you give it out of 10?
Probably 8.5. If you said like In Waves or Shogun, I'd say 10.
Yeah, fair enough. Silence in the Snow. There was a couple of good songs on that record, but overall, again, it was probably pretty average compared to the first 5 albums that they did. Vengeance Falls, good song. That was a good song.
I hated that album, man.
But the whole album, the song itself is actually not bad. It's quite catchy. But the whole album is probably it's okay. You're going to be skipping songs on those albums, and that doesn't happen on Shogun or In Waves most of the time for me, or Ascendancy or Crusade. There's pretty much the whole first 4 or 5 albums of Trivium's are amazing. They're great, and you can get something out of every song on all those albums. But the ones after that, Silence in the Snow, Storm or whatever it's called, and Vengeance Falls, I think they started going backwards a little bit when they got that dude from Disturbed rolling in. I think they kind of started going backwards a little bit and might have listened to him too much, but whatever. Personally for me, I think they need to stick to what they go back to what they were originally doing, and get Colin Richardson back on the mixing job, and pump out some ripping tunes. But
what do you reckon of the production you thought was lackluster on this one?
I thought the drums were, I don't know, there was something about the drums that just wasn't, I don't know, I got a bit bored. I just felt this samey to me, So, I don't know. The guitar sound is amazing. I'd give the guitar sound a 9. The guitar sound is great. Vocal sound great. I just thought what he played was, I don't know, it was okay. I don't know if it was just the sound or whether there was just something missing for the drums for me. Maybe some aggression or something.
I'm pretty sure they did that. I'm pretty sure they did that on a rolling kit with Superior Drummer, with the samples.
Well, say no more.
I saw something like last night when I was looking through some of their posts, and hey Adam, how you going, dude? And they were practicing or something in the rehearsal studio or in the studio, and old mate was on an electronic drum kit, and then you could see on the laptop it was going through Superior Drummer.
Yeah, but was that rehearsal or was that actually recording the actual album?
God, I'm not sure, but like you compare the drums to the last album, the one before it, what is it called? Sin in the Sentence. Like I thought the drums sounded really good then, but if you ask for my opinion, I think he kind of overplayed on that album.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Same drummer.
Yeah.
They played the demo tracks through a Roland, and I think they used the proper kit for the. Oh, rightio.
There you go.
Anyway,
Number one.
That's my trivium thing for you there. But anything off Crusade. I mean, Crusade, Ascendancy, Shogun, In Waves. What other albums did they have? First four of those.
First 4 or 5, man.
Everything up until In Waves was fantastic.
I have to find that later. Cheers.
Yeah, guys, if you don't forget to go subscribe to us on YouTube. We've got plenty of good videos coming out, so don't forget that we really want to get our YouTube channel going and firing. So the more subscribers we get to that, we get that pumping up, and the more we can do shit for you guys and do some videos and all that sort of crap, because that makes but YouTube's starting to go downhill big time right now. So how long it lasts, I don't know, because Zoom's come along, and there's a lot of people who are getting suppressed on YouTube right now who are having having their own opinion, but they're squashing the videos. So how long YouTube, it'll keep continuing, but people are starting to look elsewhere. They're starting to create their own platforms. Zoom's come along.
TikTok.
And, TikTok, you know, so all these companies now are going to start ripping into YouTube, because people are sick of YouTube getting their videos getting squashed and you know, not recommended when they should be. And Twitch is taking over too. Zoom is shit, I agree, but people are using it. So, you know.
Yeah, but what are they using it for? Like, what are we talking about? Like live streaming, or like, what are you talking about?
You talking about YouTube?
No, like you're saying people are using Zoom over YouTube. What do you mean? Like, is it for like a stream-based thing or meetings, or what are you talking about?
All of the above.
No.
Yeah, all the above. Yeah, so no, just meetings. Oh, people are using Zoom for live videos and stuff? I thought they were doing Zoom's like Skype. Oh, okay, it's not a video sharing platform, but I thought you could record videos with it. I thought that was the whole point.
Yeah, you can. So what people are doing, man?
But you can't share it around. Like you... Huh?
Our mate Rick Barker was saying that there's a digital ticketing agency called Side Door Access, and basically you sell digital tickets for your like online Zoom concept. So those two things are partnering.
Yeah, righto. Oh, there you go. So you just use them.
Jakob, yeah, I'm talking Fat Flannel Crusader. Man, when you do Zoom for lessons, how do you make it sound good? Because I tried to do it once and it sounded horrible. I ended up using Facebook. So if you can DM me or something and let me know how to do it properly, or we can try it out and then you can teach me.
So people are having their own original music removed from YouTube. So Shay Burgess, wow, okay, I haven't heard of that. I've heard of other people having videos that are getting squashed and not recommended and should have 500,000 views when and London Real got, you know, several of his videos taken down, and he's friggin' ropeable about it, you know, because you know, the whole point of YouTube is to, you know, it's freedom of speech basically. So who are some examples of people getting their original music taken down, and why? Is it because is there swearing or something in it, or why is people getting their original music taken down? Shay Burgess, if you could let us know, that'd be great. I would like to know.
Dude, something that I noticed, like on our YouTube channel, when I put up that last video of the most recent guitar solo video that I did for Blood of the Innocent, it comes up and says copyright infringement. So it's our fucking song.
Yeah, strange, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah. I had to do it acoustically because my laptop was shit. People are snowflakes, yes they are. But Yeah, that's strange. You know, like, but doesn't YouTube does ask you if it's your own original music anyway, doesn't it? And you know, it should be fine. But it's like the other day when I was doing a Facebook Live, and then I wrote down what song I was doing, and Sony squashed it. They cancelled the audio. But then you go to everybody else's Facebook Lives, and they're doing cover songs. But as long as you don't put in the title, and you sort of talk first, and then do your song, and then talk, you know, that they don't see a title and go, oh, hang on, that's a Sony, you know. So you get away with it.
I didn't know they were doing stuff like that, man.
A week or so ago, I did a cover song, and I wrote the title in the description.
Yeah.
And 5 minutes later, they cancelled the audio. You could have there was a video with no audio.
What, do they tell you that they're doing it, or do they just do it?
No, they just did it. They just did it. I got I sent a message and said, you know, this is copyright from Sony Music, and you know, your audio has been turned off. So,
wow.
I got Zuckerberged. But because I put the title in the description, see, of the actual song I was doing. And everybody else is doing cover songs, but they're not putting the title. They're just writing lockdown song number 10 or something like that, you know.
Wow.
So it's a flag. It's a red flag. If you put a title of the song, it's a red flag. So that's what I'm talking about. If you play the original recording in the background of a video, it's getting picked up by their algorithms. You can get them re-uploaded, but it's a pain.
Hi, Angela.
Yeah, right. In Waves cover for Instagram got an appeal and was able to release it still. Yeah, right. Okay. So they're really cracking down. They're really cracking down. It's only going to get worse. I don't think it's going to get any better. Which means there'll be another platform come along shortly because people will start getting pissed off. You know. So that's what'll happen with that sort of shit.
Yeah, well.
Vocals are shoddy on there. Yeah, right. Instagram tried to mess me over. Yeah, right. Well, doesn't Facebook own Instagram?
Yeah.
Does Facebook? Right. So it'll be the same sort of thing if you're doing covers on Instagram. You know, they're probably going to try and squash the audio on that too.
Wow.
Adam, you're playing the Figure 13. You're playing drums though. Have you got the music going while you're playing drums?
Yeah,
or are
I'm
you just
pretty
playing
sure it does.
Right. So you lower the volume and you get away with it.
Like he lowers the volume of the track. That's what he's saying.
Doesn't make sense to me. It should be either you should be able to have it as loud as you want. If they're going to squash it, I'll turn it down. They won't squash it anymore. Okay.
So surely it must be in the text then, because if that's what it is, if you're putting the name of the song in the text and then it's picking it up. Yeah,
it's a flag. It'll be flagged, you know. So if you put, you know, like cover of In Waves or cover of Trivium or cover of Metallica, Instagram or Facebook or live, whatever it is, they'll squash it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll stuff you.
Bastard.
Lower the volume. Oh yeah, righto. Yeah, fair enough. Interesting. Well, it's a real pain in the ass.
It is.
So, yeah. Anyway,
what was that other thing called? BitChute.
BitChute.
Never heard of it.
Who mentioned that one?
Adam.
BitChute. Yeah. Rightio. And I've got a hit. Only one got pinged for. Yeah, right. So don't put the name in the description. Just that's how you're getting pinged.
Mm-hmm.
So just write lockdown song number 2500. Take a sidestep. Yeah. Right.
What else do you want to talk about?
Any questions out there?
Hey, Simon.
Did we mention it's Zach the Hammer Swan's birthday today? He was supposed to come online and tell us how good he is. Where's Dave? Is Dave still here?
Yeah.
Let's get Dave online. Let's get Dave online.
I think you got to go, dude.
Okay. Let's bring in Dave Lewsome.
When's your bass player coming through? Shortly. What do we got here? All right. Waiting for Loose Bum. Yay! What's happening?
Fucking on.
How are you, dude?
Good.
What's
You
going
having
on?
these?
Yes. What are you
Mini
drinking?
lagers? James Squire, Swindler.
Schwindler.
Swindler's List.
I love
It's a good drop.
Hey, Lewis. Hey, Jude. Hey, Lewis. How you doing? How come you're left-handed?
What?
How come you're left-handed?
You seen me backwards or something? I don't know. Must be reversing it. Got me fucked. I am actually left-handed, but I play right-handed.
So that's all right.
Yeah. Got me fucked.
Deb says, hi, Dave. Can you read that stuff, or do you need a magnifying glass?
No, I've got these on. It's good. Hello. I can't type replies. I'm not that technologically advanced, but
You don't have to.
wonderful. Good. I'm new to this thing.
You just
Instagram virgin. Yes.
you answer verbally.
Yeah. Well, duh.
Hop Thief, yes, great drop as well. Anything from James Squire is fucking tip top. Especially
They got a new one. There's a new one out, released last week.
Yeah.
They're flogging it down at the local bottler. I can't remember the name of it. It's got chains on it. I know I'm going to try it tomorrow.
Sounds
It's
pretty
supposed to be refreshing beer tasting beer. I don't know. Whatever the bullshit says on the label.
Fair
Yes,
enough.
you do.
Let me
When
know
will
how it
Adam
goes.
start keeping your bass in the mix? Yeah. I don't know. When he recovers from fucking autism? I don't know. No. It's better than Justice for All. I'll put it that way. No, I don't mind the mix. I can actually hear it. And if I can hear it, it must be there because I got old bass players' ears and they're not good.
Dave's ears are painted on.
Absolutely.
I love it. What's been happening anyways, dude? I haven't seen you for ages.
Oh, man, isolation. Doing a bit of practice, playing some things.
You're practicing.
Yeah. Well, musical masturbation, just, randomness.
Holy
I wrote a new part. I wrote a new part.
Play
We're
it.
apparently allowed to gather in groups of 3 or more as of next week, so maybe we should practice.
Yeah.
Because I think we're allowed to now. So maybe we look at, yeah. Don't you say? Yeah, work. I've been going to work, sitting in the office. Only one in there, but bass players practice, we aren't slackers. Yes, thank you. Flannel Crusader.
This
Mighty.
guy is lucky to play his instrument once a fucking week.
What? Rubbish. Lies.
Play
Look,
this part.
Look at that. There's hardly any dust on them.
Oh.
Hardly.
Play the part, you mong.
This thing. That thing. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
It's not plugged in. Etc. You can write something over that.
Is that second
there's-
part
yeah,
a new
yeah.
part?
Hey?
Is that second part a new part?
Yeah, it just joins on. I'd made it up one day. So we can use that. Hey?
I like it. Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
Yes, we can. As Obama would say. Yes, we can. Anyway, yeah, just shit like that and
Answer the
whatever,
question.
yeah.
Though.
Got a bit of Somewhere in Time mixed with Perfect Circle.
That's a compliment.
Oh, I like it. Excellent. Jesus, I got one from Kiefel. My God. This is great.
Dave,
Anyway,
what
that's
gear
okay.
do you use?
Hey?
What gear do you use?
Me?
Yeah, just a
Basis.
question.
See, okay. Used to be mainly the old Trace Elliott head, but it's way, way too heavy. So the new Ampeg one is the Business, which is an ST. I don't know, you own it.
SVT3 Pro.
SVT3. Yep. It's a good bit of gear. Basses, this one's good. Sound Gear 30th anniversary jobby. Spectre, Sandberg, Fender, whatever. I've got a few. Pedals, I keep it as clean as possible, really simple, just an inline tuner and a Sans amp. Little, basically just a little overdrive pedal for just to kick in the guts when you need one.
Mm-hmm.
But I figure that basically, because bass is DI'd most of the time, you got very little control about what gets heard out front anyway. So just be loud on stage. That's all you can do. Be loud. And then the mixer will treat you nicely or otherwise. I don't know. But yeah, all good.
What
What
size
size string do I use? Your wife's.
Far out. Nah, we never tried dark glass, man. We like the old school stuff.
I've heard really, really, really good things about them. Never tried them. Why don't you play a 5-string? Is it too hard? Oh, harsh. Fucking brutal. I have owned 5 strings and honestly just not interested. It's not too hard. I just, because I'm a finger player, the gaps between the strings on a 5-string are much less, and it makes it harder to play quickly with precision on a 5. If you pick, it's probably okay, but I don't. So it never just suited my style of playing. It always felt slightly uncomfortable, and I don't really see the need for it, to be honest. Unless you're playing new metal or, I don't know, trying to be heavier than everyone else.
7-string
I'd rather
stuff.
play quickly and accurately. Wish I could, but you know, as you do. Agreed. 5 strings are hit and miss. Yeah. If they're your thing, yeah, go for it. Whatever. I've tried them. I had a Music Man 5-string, and I just found it just sat in the rack. When I'd walk in to pick a bass up, it wouldn't be it. So I just go with what I feel. I pick up the whatever floats my boat, you know. As opposed to me, my favourite bass player is the 6-string. Who's that?
Old Mac from Dream Theater, I'd say.
Yeah, dude can play. I mean, I
Fucking
love that. I love his stuff. The guy that really, really impresses me is the bloke out of Spock's Beard. Don't know his name. Never bothered looking. If you're into Dream Theater, you'll really dig Spock's Beard, and the bass player on that's just a fucking monster.
Yeah,
Go and check him out. He's all over it. Have I been listening to new music, Dave? Yeah, not metal so much.
Yeah? What have you been listening to?
Prog, stuff like Stephen Wilson, The Deer Hunter, DEAR, The Deer Hunter. Check them out. The Acts. It's like a band that can manage to fit 15 types of music into one song seamlessly and not sound like they're showing off. It's pretty impressive stuff.
What's it called?
Yeah. The Deer Hunter. It's basically one guy with some musos around him just writing. At the moment, there's 5 albums called Act 1 to 5. He's writing the 6th. that tell a story, but musically just genius.
Mm.
So stuff like that I'm listening to. Von Hertzen brothers are great. Not a lot of new metal, to be honest. The odd song grabs me, but mainly a lot of I hear just sounds like it sounds. It just sounds like the same shit I've been hearing for 20 years.
Yeah, well, it's hard to fucking stick out these days, man. You know, like everything's been
absolutely.
done. Oh shit! What's happened here?
That was me.
That was me. I'm learning too, dude.
Sick Puppies, amazing Sydney bassist. So what style of music is Sick Puppies? Whoever posted that one? It was just a Emma Azai. All right, I'll have a look at that. I'll check that out.
Sick Puppies, though.
Yeah. My influence is obviously Steve Harris. And Roger Glover had a Deep Purple too. Just he's a funny one. You listen to the songs and you don't hear too much going on until you concentrate on the bass. Then all of a sudden there's just mayhem.
Yeah.
Listen to Fireball. It's a top 10 single in the UK and it's got a bass solo.
Yeah. Really?
And Double Kick in 1971. Like, monster of a song.
Wow. What's it called?
Deep Purple, Fireball.
Let's have a look.
Possibly the first thrash metal song ever? I don't know. Certainly got Double Kick running through it.
Let's put it on. Let's check it out.
All right, here we go. Listening party. We're not going to get copyright screwed or something, are we?
Probably.
Yes, Lewis, Steve Harris is a god. Absolutely.
Got my little
Ian Pace, yeah. Goonsack Natty knows what's going on. Ian Pace, greatest of all time. The drummer out of Purple.
Man. He's a good dude, man. He's been commenting on heaps of shit lately, so...
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm taking the piss out of me last night, yeah. Nice one.
What's the song called?
Which I can live with.
Huh?
I said which I can live with.
What's the song called?
Fireball. Deep Purple.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh no, pricks that can't use computers. I don't know.
Shut up.
I wouldn't expect any less than shit stirring. It's what we do all the time.
Yeah, giving each other stick is staple. What the fuck, man? Do you want to practice next week, huh?
Well, if we're allowed to, yeah.
It
It would be nice to play music.
Want to get some new songs happening, mate?
Yeah. Some of the new stuff's wonderful.
What do you mean, some of it?
Multi-genre. Check out Kaleo, AB. So, tell me about Kaleo. What sort of stuff are they?
Is it similar to paleo?
No, I'm sure it's not a diet. It's from Deb Matthews. Paleo diet. Okay. That's why they lived to 39. Yeah. Paleo.
Had some delicious pasties on board there, I'd say.
Huh?
They would have had some delicious tasties on board there, I'd say.
Grubs, beetles, nuts, and then you get eaten by a saber-toothed tiger or something. Yeah, it'd be fantastic lifestyle. Really healthy. Good on you, Pete Evans, you fuckstick. Why are you finding this so hard?
Huh? The keyboard was connected to the iPad.
Hey?
The keyboard was connected to the iPad.
That's like that song. The knee bone's connected to the arse bone.
You're deaf, man. Tell me if this is loud enough.
Is your agency using WordPress to build websites? That's like
Yeah, that's loud enough.
with a handsaw.
That's the one.
Up.
Not bad for like early 70s. I was about 3 when this came out.
Huh?
I was about 3 when this came out. Not bad for the early 70s, man. Okay, cool, Deb. I'm getting some good recommendations for stuff to check out. Definitely.
Huh?
I'm getting recommendations for bands. Deb just recommended Norwegian band, rock but in their own style, don't like to categorise. That's the sort of stuff I like. Bands that mix genres. So I grew up listening to Queen and Pink Floyd and stuff that just ignored the rules and did whatever the hell they felt like. So I like that.
I can't read the name of this Kaleo song, but we're going to check it out.
What? Who is it?
Kaleo.
Yeah, all right. Give it a go. Mauled by Meerkats. Great name. Fantastic name. Check
Do
out
you know this
Estrangement.
band?
Estrangement. Is that a band or a song?
It's good.
Yeah, I like it.
Says with English subtitles. There's no subtitles.
Well, I can't understand most of the lyrics I hear, so what the fuck, you know? Doesn't matter English or Norwegian.
No. I just about had enough of you, mate. I reckon I want Adam back.
Yeah, I'm done. All right,
Right.
ciao, everybody. Thanks for the questions.
See
Live
you,
long and prosper.
shitbag. See you, mate. Estrangement. Melodic. All right. Shitbag. You left-handed, mate.
I don't know how to fix it. Let's see, everybody.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know how to. I don't know where the button is to fix it, unfortunately. Anyway, how do I get rid of that shit? I can't get rid of it. Comment. Can't see shit. I don't want to comment.
What do you mean?
Oh, there we go. You guys got any favourite plugins? I like this thing. That's pretty cool. Can you see that?
Compressor. Cat ear filters. How do we do that?
You go down to down on the smiley thing there, but I can't work out how to turn it back the other way.
Can't see any cat ears, man.
Car Rig 5. I'll show you my favourite guitar plug-in. Here it is right here.
Kemper.
That's the most expensive guitar plug-in ever.
Fucking oath it is.
That does nothing, I can't see.
Anyway, what else did you have written down you wanted to talk about?
Iron Maiden. Finished. Gone. Cancelled. Done. Gone. What are we going to do?
Let's play a Maiden riff.
Yeah.
Let's play a Maiden riff.
Yes, let's do a Maiden riff. Do a Maiden riff. I can't get rid of this thing. Heaven. Yeah.
Easily.
So unfortunately, Iron Maiden won't be coming for who knows how long. I'd say a minimum of 2 years. But there will be no touring acts for a while. That's for sure. That's a. How do I fucking stop this thing? Remove. It won't let me get rid of the bottom. Like I've got a comment to get rid of it. It's weird. Anyway, do you guys record and mix your own albums? Yes, we record our own albums. Mix them. We didn't mix the last one, no, because we'd had enough of it by the time we finished it. I've used a Kemper at uni. They are great if you use them like a guitar head. I don't find that personally myself. I don't like them for just plugging them straight in. I don't think they sound that great. But I think Joe has you have something that you use for the cabinet response, don't you?
I'll show you. So this is what I use, man. I use this little thing down the bottom. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it or not, but that white thing down the bottom. So
yeah, use the
Torpedo Live. I'll show you what it sounds like. You know, when you're using the torpedo and when you're not. Like I'll show you. Can you hear it, or does it need to be louder, or what?
No, I can hear it perfectly fine.
So this is with that torpedo. And then this is with the Kemper one.
Go back to the other one.
With the Kemper.
I can't hear a difference, really.
You probably hear it like in real life. To me, the torpedo makes it sound real.
Yeah. I don't think the cabinet response on the Kemper is great. That's why it works great as a guitar amp, and if you use that thing, you guys, pretty good. But otherwise, very expensive plug-in. Otherwise, And
That's been made 3 times.
that new album, the New Testament album, is that's that one with the was it Testament, or
Yeah,
what'd you think of that album?
I love it. I love it, man. A lot of people I read on the internet. The S man, the Torpedo does sound really good, dude. It makes a huge difference. The Testament album, a lot of people are saying they reckon it's better than Brotherhood of the Snake, and I think that's a tall story. But it's good. It's really good, but I wouldn't go that far. No,
It's okay.
it's
No,
okay.
it's no Brotherhood of the Snake. Yeah, no, I give it probably 7 out of 10. I probably don't care if I put it on ever again.
Wow.
Yeah,
Do you think like you think
it
like
was okay.
These days it's hard to come across like an album like a new album that blows you away?
Yes. Yes.
I was saying
Yeah.
I was saying to Flannel Crusader the day that the Trivium album came out. I haven't fallen in love with the song for a long time, like since Shogun and all that. Like doesn't matter what band it is, but that was the last time I remember. You know, I think it was. I was about to say March to Our Graves, but that's the wrong one. That's our song. What's the other one? Into the Mouth of Hell We March. That one was like, holy shit. Like, that was the last time I fell in love with the song. And then that Defiant song on the new one, fell in love with that. And the last song on the new Trivium album. Fucking love it, man. Good. Ones we leave behind. But back to Testament. I think the album's really strong. I think like, the first couple of songs are fucking, you know, hard not to compare old albums. Yeah, it's true. You know, like, you know, why is that like that though? There must be some sort of emotional connection that's involved with how we compare old albums and shit. I don't know. That's just how I think of it. But yeah, I don't know.
I think people. I only compare old albums when the new one's shit. Well, not shit, but just 7 out of 10. Just I don't think bands are turning out, But anyway, that's just me. I don't know. I like the Beatles. I'm going back to listen to the Beatles because there's no new stuff that's coming out that's blowing me away. So, But when I listen to, let's go back to Trivium for a second. For instance, In Waves, I didn't sit there and compare it to the previous 4 albums. I liked all those albums, so I didn't go, oh well, In Waves is better or anything. I just liked it. The whole album was great. So I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't sit there and compare In Waves, Shogun, or Ascendancy or Crusade to. I just think they're all great albums, and they are. And the last 4 or 5 from them just aren't the same. They're just not the same as the old ones, and that's fine. It is what it is, but just not my cup of tea, unfortunately. I just, they need a good kick up the arse and something. Go snort some coke or. Drink something. I don't know. I don't know what they're
Drink beers. Drink beers.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking this Cooper's IPA because I had $20 in my wallet and it was $18. So I'm like, hey. Beatles. I love the Beatles. Really, I've been into a lot of Beatles lately. I don't know. Every day I've been singing 20 Beatles songs, and I don't know what's going on, but every time I listen to the Beatles, I learn something new every single time. It's very strange, and their vocals are incredible. I try and sing Lennon McCartney, and it's just mind-boggling how they sang like that. There was a thing on Triple M this week of who was the best band out of Paul McCartney and. There was a poll this week on the Beatles and the Rolling Stones who was the better band. It which is a pretty interesting poll, you know, because Paul McCartney and what's his name, Mick Jagger were on TV on Howard Stern. Howard Stern show, and you know, Paul McCartney said that Beatles were the best band, and Mick Jagger said, "Well, you know, I don't think so. We've been together for the longest, and we still do sell out shows. You know, the Beatles were a studio band, and but I think the Beatles wrote better songs. They're just amazing songs, and yeah, I think the Rolling Stones. I think the Rolling Stones are probably a better band overall because they do. You know, still play live. They've been together for a long time and wrote a few songs. But geez, they wrote some shit stuff too. Geez, they got some crap. But the Beatles have got 300 good songs, and they're all amazing. So, what do you guys reckon? Who do you reckon's better, Beatles or the Rolling Stones? I'd be interested to see who reckons. Cheers from India. We do need new Beatles, though. They shot the wrong Beatle. Well,
Dave, that has to be Dave.
Yeah, that's an old joke. Actually, it's an old bass. Every bass player I know, for some reason, hates Paul McCartney. I don't know why they hate Paul McCartney, and they all say the same thing. Oh, they shot the wrong Beatle. I don't know why. It's just I think they're just jealous that he's. I don't know. I'm not sure. But so, Dave, why does all bass players hate Paul McCartney? I'd really like to know why. Death Magnetic makes me cringe, but I still own it.
Dave wouldn't even know.
Yeah, but Lennon, yeah. Beatles, yeah. I agree, Beatles. But, I mean, nothing against Rolling Stones, but how the hell do I get even to that? But anyway, yeah, back to Testament. I don't know, Brotherhood of the Snake and that other one that was before that. There was another album they had that was really good too. But I don't know, the new album just kind of, I don't know, just sounded the same. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me. Maybe I'm just getting old and
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I love that song of Brotherhood of the Snake. The fucking That's a fucking riff. That is a riff, man.
Yeah, and I'm expecting that on every album they do, and it's not happening. I want those, riffs. So. Anyway, yeah. So we're working on some new material. We've got this F-sharp song going on. There's some good stuff there. Don't forget to buy our shit because we're poor and we need money to get to Japan. Whether we can even get out of the country next year remains to be seen. Who fucking knows? Can anybody tell me if we'll be travelling next year? I'd like to know. I think everybody'd like to know. I don't think anybody's got a fucking clue what's going on. But according to Trump, this coronavirus is gone, dead, gone, finished. It'll be done. I'll wave my hands around, do these ones, because they've got thousands of ventilators, thousands and thousands of ventilators. Do you know how many ventilators they got? Thousands and thousands and thousands. They've done 2 million tests. They've got more tests than tests. They got thousands and thousands and thousands of ventilators. I'm very proud that we got all our ventilators. So many ventilators. There's China. It came from China.
It came from China. Came from China. Hang on, Dario. I sent mail yesterday to Croatian television and radio in Croatia in hope they present you to Crow metalheads. I'm expecting them answer from them. They might push you in music TV shows. Awesome, man. Thank you, dude. That's sick. Thank you so much. We'll see what happens. You never know.
Okay, I got to plug my phone.
I was listening to those F-sharp riffs today.
Yeah.
And most of them are pretty good. just like how they go together is another story.